There is one science-backed exercise that has the potential to increase your leg strength by up to 31% in just 8 weeks. The best part is it only takes about 15 minutes per day, and just about anyone can do it. In today's video, I'm going to reveal what that exercise is and show you the protocol for getting those great results at home. Today's video is based on a recent study that showed a group of young men were able to increase their leg strength by more than 30% using just one exercise done 3 times per week for a space of 8 weeks. The exercise was the simple parallel squat, which you can see on the screen right now. And the parallel squat just involves squatting down until your thigh bone is parallel to the floor. However, the subjects in the study did this with a twist. They did it super slow. So it took them 4 whole seconds to get down to parallel and then 4 whole seconds to get back up to the top again. After doing this exercise for just 3 sessions per week over 8 weeks, the participants had increased their 3 rep max leg strength by 31% on average, and they'd also increased the size of their quad muscles by an average of about 10%. Now, this study does have some limitations. It was performed on young and untrained men, and untrained men tend to respond particularly well to just about any form of exercise in a study. It also wasn't on over 50s, but I figured even if you're over 50 and you get half the results that the guys in the study did, that's still going to make a massive difference to your life. So here's exactly the protocol they used in the study. They used one exercise, just the parallel squat. They loaded their subjects up with 40% of their 1 rep max. We'll cover more on that in a minute. They did them super slow, so 4 seconds down, 4 seconds up. They did 8 reps, 3 sets with a couple of minutes rest between sets. And they did this workout 3 times per week for 8 weeks. Sounds easy, right? Well, let's have a proper look at how to do it at home. But before I show you, I just need to make you aware it's not going to be suitable for everyone, so do get checked out before you give it a try, and if it causes you any pain, just avoid it. As a side note, if you're serious about improving your strength and muscle mass, I've got tons more workouts and challenges just like this video in my lifelong mobility program. You can check that out using the link below this video. So here's how to copy the protocol they used in the study. The first thing we need to do is find a weight that reflects 40% of your 1 repetition max. Now, your 1 rep max is the amount of weight you can only lift 1 time. Obviously, that's not practical to use, but 40% is a weight that you can lift about 30 or 40 times, according to scientific data, before you reach the point of fatigue. So you're going to have to estimate this most likely. And to use a weight, you can either use a dumbbell or a bag filled with books that you hold to your chest, or a rucksack filled up with something heavy. You want to find a weight where you can do at least 30 repetitions, but definitely not more than 40 before your legs get too tired. The second thing you need is a chair. And we're not actually going to be sitting in the chair, but when we do the squat, we're just going to use the chair to tell us when we've gone down far enough. So the moment you feel it touch your bottom, that's when you start to come back up. We're not pausing at any point throughout the movement. Here is how it looks in practice. You're going to take your weight or put your rucksack on, and you can hold your weight to your chest like this. Position yourself so that you're close to your chair, and then we're going to do the movement super slow. We're going to go down, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to do that a total of 8 times in a row without pausing, without stopping, and then you're going to put your weight down. Now, if you've chosen the right amount of weight, it should feel at least moderately difficult. If you do the 8 and you can't feel anything happening at all, you probably need something a bit heavier. To do the protocol properly, you're then going to rest for 2 minutes and repeat for a total of 3 times in a row, and try and do that on 3 days every single week. So here's the challenge I'd like to set for you. Try doing that for 8 weeks and then come back here and leave a comment and see what differences you noticed. I'd be genuinely interested to hear your story. I'm not totally convinced this will be the best protocol ever for gaining muscle and strength, but I could be surprised. So drop a comment today to let us know how it felt the first time, and then come back in 8 weeks and share your story.